What is up, everyone? This is Piotr, and we are approaching a year of Barbarossa with some pretty decent progress. So we're gonna try to keep that up. Let's just press play here. And yeah, first priority, I'm gonna redo all these lines here again because things are looking really good, and we're just gonna. So yeah, for the north, we're just gonna call this east, and then I'm gonna try to kind of consolidate all my friends here. So yeah, this is going to take a bit of rearranging. I'm going to try to get everyone with 24 divisions here. Which that includes, I'll probably need to reshuffle my special forces up there, but I'm just going to unassign some random people. And then the center will be sent to the east, that's all good. And who do we have here? So yeah, I'm going to make some lines that make actual sense. So Bach here, yeah, that's fine. And then we have Schultz here. Yeah, it looks like these lines are weird, but we'll get sorted out. So Schultz, that looks good there. We got some reserves, so they can, we're just going to assign all the reserves, because we're going to have to find, like, new jobs for everyone. And then the south, them up here as well. So who is on the south here? We have List. Let's see here. So yeah, List. We're just going to want to have a full complement of everyone. So let's see here. Let's delete all of List's orders. And we'll say, List, your job will be right here. And I believe I also had... Oops. No, okay, so let's pause for a second. So that's not what I wanted to do. Let's unassign all of that. So yeah, this is way too much to handle. So this is my reserve force here. So for the reserves... hold on here. We'll say, yeah, you can be in an army. We'll just give them a random anyone here. So yeah, it was List. We'll just give it back. So, for all my, like, the colonial Romanian troops, I'll keep them down here in the Caucasus, and then, we'll find something else here, so... Like, who's this? I think Blaskovitz, yeah, so he doesn't have, we're just gonna shuffle him south, so this will be fine. And that's a lot better. So now we're press play, everything will sort itself out here, but yeah, that's all fine. And we still have some reserves, and we'll find jobs for those eventually. And so my priority for this video, I want to, like, we're looking pretty good. We can continue with everything. But I want to get, like, all the caucus sorted out here. So we can't attack north. We're running out of supplies. Like, all these folks here, yeah, they're, like, really low on supplies, so that's awful. We can't attack. However, I see from the north here, we're going to try to work down from another direction. Also, yeah, the Soviets, their capital is now in Stalingrad, so that's now a thing. And... so I see I have eight tank units here. Let's just start pushing in, because I know we can do it. And here as well, sure. And any random tank units that I see hanging out. So yeah, all my, these are my heavy tanks. I'll bring them down south, because we'll find there'll be more use for them down there. And any random attack, like, we'll keep pressing the advantage if we can see it. Like, and I think we're safe to do, offensive lines now for a lot of these places. So let's see, like, for the Bach front, I'll just say, where is this? Yeah, we'll just say walk forward and you're good. Because we're really favored there. And for the center, yeah, I'll hold off on other spots, but we're still looking fine. And we'll just try to keep encircling everyone we can here. And I think this was a supply hub up here as well. Yeah, so then we can force, work down to Stalingrad that way, that'd be nice. And this is not strategically significant over here. There might be... yeah, we don't really care about that yet, but we will. And this is not, like, this is not ideal. I'm going to need to do some micromanaging here, but we're looking nice. So I think this was the supply hub right here. We'll just take that. And very nice. And yeah, all my divisions have been doing wonderful. Like, we don't, I haven't really upgraded anything for a while just because we're, like, I've been focused on pressing the advantage here, but we're looking nice. And the entire Russian army right now, it's probably, like, I think they have less than 1 million people, so we need to keep it that way. Keep it well under 1 million. And very nice. So yeah, we'll push down to this river here. That would be helpful. And can we just go to Stalingrad? That would be neat. We'll see if we can do that. And right now, I think this will need to be connected. Yeah, so this is not connected to any rail networks. We'll need to wait for that to happen. But we're looking good. And for when it does, let's get... I'm going to send my big tanks there right away. And also, yeah, we can afford to have kind of like a reserve now. So let's... we might make another like army group for reserve people, but either way, we're looking good. And this is nice. So what is this here? They had 300 vehicles. Yeah, that's a light tank division. That's completely destroyed, so that's wonderful. And we'll just send them up here, sure. And perhaps the Saratov. Yeah, that would be good. Like, we'll just... I don't really have... Stalingrad's the main objective, but right now we're looking nice, so we can attack a few places. Including here. And along the river there. And then, yeah, we'll just hold everyone in place here, because we can't really do much. But we're looking good. And we're keeping up the attack here, so that's nice. We can see, like, the Soviet lines have collapsed here. Like, there's no one guarding anything. The people who are here are, like, all untrained, so that's wonderful. And a lot of these spots we can just push up randomly. Like, I can't, I'll avoid, like, I won't do any offensive lines yet, but, maybe soon. Like, right up here. Yeah, this is nice. Let's move these tanks down. And getting awfully close to Stalingrad, so we'll keep, let's just hold this for now, sure. Fall of Manila, yeah, that's good for us. So yeah, we want the war between Japan and the Allies to just keep on, like, we want that to drag on, because, like, while that's continuing, it'll, we'll see less of their divisions here in Europe. And wonderful. And yeah, like, we're really all these places, like, Soviets are out of supply, so it's nice for us. Yeah, we'll just keep on walking in. And very nice. So yeah, and we have our heavy tanks are here as well, so we could even, yeah, think of some, like, another giant, like, link up. We could go north, so this is looking really good. And we can ford this river, sure. And any little town we'll just advance into, because we're really favored now. And can we get to Stalingrad? So look, yeah, they're trying to cut us off here. This is going to be difficult, but we'll see. We'll need that supply hub connected. And once you get this one too, so yeah, we'll be fine. Let's see, I can probably afford other random, like where's Guderian, Rommel. Okay, I'll send Rommel down. So yeah, this is like #1 priority, exploiting this breakthrough. Or actually, we'll keep Rommel in the north for now. So yeah, Rommel will be like the kind of Moscow reserve. And anything going on here? Nope. Still controlling our lands. And wonderful. And I see a victory here, so how many was that? 4,000, 1,000, 7,000, so yeah, like 14,000 plus a bunch more, so yeah, that's great. And we are now looking really good. So I'll send this tank down this river here, and get all these supply hubs connected. And it's saying no path from the capital, but it's looking like, how long do we have here? Like a few days. So yeah, I'll just give it a bit and it'll connect. And we'll just keep on advancing. So yeah, I'll see if we can cut around this side and just take, like, oh, we just need to get one tank into Stalingrad and we're good. And then that's kind of like a hinge. We'll cut off their ability to send in reinforcements. That's why Stalingrad was such a, like, big deal historically. Because yeah, this is a railway hub. Like, anything coming into this hinge is vital. So we'll cut off like the entire Caucasus basically. It's wonderful. And off we go. So yeah, taking Stalingrad, that was pretty easy. Not much of a challenge there. Yeah, see if we can get some more encircled. So yeah, our Army Group Center was doing phenomenal, so yeah, keep that up there. And we moved up our lines here, so that's nice. And it looks like we got a supply hub. Fall of Stalingrad, excellent. So this should, yeah, this is what we need to take the Caucasus now. So this, we should, yeah, and we see now the enemy divisions are all running out of supply. So our divisions in the south are still bad, but it's going to be worse for the Soviets. And perfect. And yeah, like this guy's not supplied, so it should be an easy battle. All these random divisions, we'll just destroy them when we can. And like here, no one, like, we could advance even though there's not really, like this is just kind of desert. There's nothing of strategic value, but we'll go there eventually. And more trapped Russian divisions that they cannot afford to lose. So if I can get their army to like, yeah, like right now I think it's below 1 million, so if we can keep it like 500,000, that's basically we can just walk forward and we're good, so we'll look for that. Yeah, this is neat. Yeah, I'm not really sure how far I want to advance in the north here. Like, it's not really too strategically significant, but we're good. This looks like, yeah, we can just walk up this path here, and these three will be cut off as well. And more of them cut off here. So we'll just launch an attack. And yeah, we see that little supply icon, so they're all cut off, can't be supplied. And yeah, once we get this tile, it should all cut them off on the river here. We'll try for that. Maybe just walk right down here. And this is looking nice. So we probably got those supply hubs connected, we'll see. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. So yeah, let's connect this here. Maybe send a tank down? Yeah, we can do that. And better decryption, very nice. So what is this? Research some stuff? Yeah, we're looking good for everything. Let's do better heart attack and piercing, yeah. Make our infantry better. And moving along. So we have Kleist here. Let's move him to Stalingrad, sure. And we'll try our best to exploit all this. Yes, we're kind of short on people. Like, we don't, a lot of these lines are blank here, but it's a lot worse for Russia, so it'll be good until we get it sorted out. In the meantime, just encircle what we can. What is this here? Sending them down. And it looks like Bach got the victory he needed, so that's wonderful. And we can just, yeah, let's just keep sending them up here, see what we can do. And we are, yeah, we're destroying so many, like this is, these losses cannot be replaced. And I was going to do a marine landing like up here, but we might not even, like, probably don't even need it. My generals are wounded. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I might need to bring up some reserves, but that's all good. And you can see now, yeah, our manpower is over 1 million, so that is wonderful. And now that we have all these people, I think I might start training, let's just get some random infantry divisions for the homeland. So we'll do like a full, I'll do 24 here, and that'll be good. And more encircled. So when you see this, yep, we'll just walk right on in. It looks like here, yeah, I'm not sure overall, okay, so we can't, this is kind of stuck here. But yeah, we'll connect the supply hub in Stalingrad as well, so that's all great. And let's see here. So this is not connected. Okay, so we need this. This is vital here. We need to get this little sort of that encirclement. And then once we get this, we should be able to bring supplies into Stalingrad, which we're getting the other hubs here, so that's great. And we can start bringing in supplies to our Southern Army groups here, so that's wonderful. Or like our like Romanian group. That's great. And here we'll just keep on marching them in. It's like this, we can really just sort this out with one division. Yeah, so it's all good there. This is another 21,000 down, like running out of people. And what next? I think getting the west wall would be neat. So what is this? Yeah, we can build, we can get a bunch of forts along, like, create some sort of, like, reinforce the Atlantic wall, because I imagine D-Day, like, the Allies will D-Day, it's America, they're going to build up all their forces, but we're still looking good. And here's the Bach people. So now my own forces are out of supplies, and also it seems, what is this? The Russians are advancing south toward... Okay, so it looks like they're trying to take back Moscow, but I don't know how that's going to work. And 3 divisions here. 3 divisions they could not afford to replace with 300 artillery units. And we are very favored everywhere. And no one to guard their own line, so we can just walk on forward and encircle some more. Very, very nice. So now we've connected everything. So now we can advance south. I think maybe going to, is this a supply hub here? Yeah, we can maybe advance, let's try to just go along this road here. This rail network. And I want to I want to get these tanks spread out here and just try to get all this encircled. And this is rough. So maybe, yeah, I could bring in some more air support, but I know Russia's going to, like, whatever planes Russia has, they can't really, like, it's going to be tough for them to replace their bombers, and we've got a lot of our divisions have anti-air in them, so we're going to be really good. Oh, this is great. That's what I wanted. And then, yeah, we'll try to cut off this side of the river as well. And then just keep on going down. And then, yeah, once we get this supply hub here, all these divisions are trapped here. So there's nothing... I think they could take a port out here and, like, take a tour around the world. But I don't really... It's not a great... And the Philippines down. So, yeah, that is great news. That's wonderful. So what we're hoping that Japan just continues down toward, like, Death Sheets Indies, Malaysia. But we'll see. And I'm not sure, yeah, historically that would have been like January of 41, so Japan's kind of like behind schedule, but still fine. And wonderful. So yeah, making some spearheads for these tanks would be a good idea, but also we're still fine. And modal, I thought modal had 5, okay, well whatever. So yeah, modal, we only have like, well only 1 million, but yeah, we have 1 million people on the whole, like this giant front here, but I might send some more to, like we've got reserves and all those armor people, so we're good. Yeah, let's see our Panzer here. Yeah, we've got 400,000 people in our Panzer army, kind of spread out in little strike units, so that's great. And Bach has completed his objectives, wonderful. And he got a supply hub out of it. A couple, it seems. Oh, this is wonderful, yeah. Not much they can do about this. Yeah, just march this guy right up here. Then force him to defend, like, up here in, like, the woods of nothing, so that's great. And Bach has kind of overextended his supplies, but that's all good. So let's march on down. And what do I see here? So yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Let's try to drive all the way down here. And beautiful. And do we have any... Okay, so this is like no man's land over here. So I think, yeah, with all these tanks, they're just going to be on, like, cutting off all, like, caucus area here. And then all these divisions will be trapped. It'll be very nice. And right now it doesn't look like, yeah, we're not getting supplies into the south, but we're still fine. Beautiful. And what do I see here? That was 4 divisions, now it's 30,000, so yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I'm not sure where we'll go next, but we're getting there. Looks like there's a supply hub up here, so try to advance for that. And excellent, advanced rubber processing, so that's what we really needed. And I'll be designing some more subs soon. We've got a lot of options here. I think better artillery, that'll be nice. Focus on some military stuff. Yeah, they can't defend their own lines. Too bad, so sad. Like here, yeah, we can just walk forward, and we encircle 2 divisions, so that's like, yeah. Not too good for Mr. Stalin. And everyone here up. Yep, very nice. Oh yeah, then I had these big tanks here. So we'll find jobs for them. And we'll just kind of, fan out all here, and nothing the Russians can do. So some more down. That looks like a medium tank division there too. And we have random reserves hanging out everywhere, so we are good. We're looking very nice. And excavation. I think, yeah, the excavation, that gets us better. Oh, okay, and yeah, we're full of fuel now, so what I'm going to do, I think we were trading with, we're trading with Turkey and Romania, so nope, don't need that anymore. Because we're going to have a lot of Russian fuel to work with. All down here. So yeah, I still think Russia has all the fuel. Yeah, it's just like 118. We need to push down here, but once we get that, pretty much all the fuel is ours. And what's going on here? So that's not great, but whatever. And odd division trapped. That's wonderful. And this looks like a supply hub to me, so maybe we can... Yeah, it is, so let's try to attack right away. And this is just some horses there. Very good. Yeah, Russia's using a lot of horses, which is not... In 1942, like, these are terrible. Like, they're not getting bonuses. It's just, like... Stalin is sending out, like, everything he can, so it's great for us. And they're trying to escape the pocket here, but they can't do anything about it. Speaking of pockets, more encircle. So this is weird, destroying their entire army. Like, I haven't looked what their army in the field is like, but it's not going to be anything. And like this, 5,000 just destroyed immediately. And meanwhile, yeah, just keep walking forward, everyone. So what do we have here? We don't have what we wanted, but we're getting there. Let's go down. And this is a key supply hub. Like, this will allow us to advance, support our advance south further. Because everyone here is out of supply, so that kind of sucks. However, it's going to be worse for the Russians. Unless their capital is down here, which I don't think it will be. Pretty sure their new capital is going to be, like, all the way... Yeah. Vladivostok. So it's quite the journey. And more encircled. So we'll move on. I think that's a supply hub, is it? This one is. Yeah. Excellent. And they want to attack our heavy tanks with your cavalry. I don't think that's a smart idea, but we'll see. Another supply hub. Excellent. So we're moving up here, and yeah, this advance isn't really a priority for me, but whatever. And we could just, yeah, we could try to just walk up here, like, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be neat. Sorted out that whole front there. And again, no one's guarding their line, so we can just walk forward. That's cool. I want to get all this sorted out, yeah. So anywhere, yeah, we can, like, they're not, we don't really need to be advancing here. Like, it's not strategically significant. It's more like the Soviets can't do anything. They can't guard anyone, so that's, this is great for us. And we'll just keep driving down. Like, down here, yeah, that's a good idea. And we'll see if, okay, so all these folks cut off, nice. And now we might be saying, oh, okay, so look at this, everyone's running away, so yeah, that's great. Looks like they're probably going to that port, is what I imagine, yeah. So let's say, what's this here? So I'll delete all this, this is my, like, wait, who was that? Oh, no, it's list, okay. Oops. So we'll say list, we'll give list all of this here, and we'll just say offensive line, everything, because we need that oil, and just walk forward and hope for the best, and that should be enough. And whatever, yeah, remaining people here we can worry about, it doesn't matter. Give them some help with the tanks, though. And if there is, yeah, there's some more supply hubs down here, so that's wonderful. And who was, I deleted someone's orders. Right here, yeah. But it doesn't really, yeah, we're looking so good. So we can hold them there, that's fine. And this was a very nice video, like we made some good progress. And it looks like, yeah, they are, they're trying to escape that port, but we won't allow it. And I can actually say, like we're looking favored and I kind of want this quicker, so I can say attack aggressively and we'll be fine. Another supply hub, so let's go to Grozny, yeah. And looks like, yeah, we've got free military, free dockyards. We can worry about that next video. And wow, yeah, Russia cannot hold their lines. And all these people, I imagine, like, it's gonna, they're probably all short guns and everything, so yeah. Too bad, so sad. And we could have encircled some, but we didn't because we weren't paying attention, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. At this point, yeah, getting like the Soviets to reshuffle everything, that's probably like just as advantageous to us as destroying their divisions, so yeah, whatever. And 3 divisions trapped here, and none of these, like this is kind of difficult, but yeah, we want to attack here, that's fine. Well, let's get them in. 27,000, yeah, that's a start. And perfect. Let's just walk all the way down. And we're getting all this, wonderful. Some more research slots. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Alright, yeah, we're still in 42. That's okay, yeah, all this stuff. Let's get military place. That's probably priority, because we're doing great on the battlefields. And excellent. Over to Tbilisi. So this is great. This is wonderful. Yeah, this will, getting rid of all this, enable us to bring all of our lines up. And we'll need to do some, we have a lot of people just hanging out doing nothing, but we can rearrange to solve that. We don't really need, like we're just doing so well, our front line doesn't really need constant management. And what is this? So yeah, this will definitely be our next line of attack over here. What do I see? See, I don't even know. We'll take a look at, yeah, we're pretty much, we can wrap up the video now. We're looking good, but like the casualties we've inflicted must be like insane. And yeah, here's picking everything here. And yeah, we'll just walk all the way down here, straight to Baku. So yeah, I think would have been nice to have some tanks down there, but it doesn't look like everyone's been evacuated, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see, how's Russia, and like, look at this. This is no, like, they can't, there's so many blank tiles. Like, we just walk forward and pretty much encircle their armies. Like, they pretty much, they're still fighting, but it's not looking so good. And everything, yeah, they're just throwing in like cavalry divisions because it's all they can afford to do. And what is this here? Like, yeah, 10,000 here, 10,000 there. So yeah, that's all adding up. And we can get their last port here, so that means no escape, no reinforcements. Not like it would even matter, but yeah. And we probably don't even have... Okay, yeah, so we have the supply hubs. We can advance. Everything's good there. So let's take a look. I think at the beginning of the video, I caused 3.5 million casualties. Now we are at 4.2. That's a ton. We've caused a lot. And, yeah, we're a bit over 500,000 casualties, but we've inflicted 4.1 million plus all of our allies. So that's crazy. And right now they have 35% of the victory points, so they've lost... Like, we're going to need to keep pressing. They're not done yet, but it's looking really good. And let's see, like, their total army on the ground and estimated strength. 200,000. Wow. So, yeah, that's amazing. Their army's been reduced to 300, like, nothing. They have nothing. This is, and, like, to rebuild, they would need, like, 1-ish million just to compete, to have people on to hold their own lines. And they can't, yeah, so they're done. They are done. I don't know if I can wrap it up next video, but it's pretty much, we pretty much got this. Just, like, don't give up, basically, and we win. So, that's nice. Yeah, so I'll wrap things up here. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. See you all next time.